Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 310 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always. You almost didn't get this video. It is Christmas afternoon. I waited 9 minutes for this table to start and I was seconds away from clicking cancel because it was taking so long. Makes sense. People have things to do today. We don't. My wife unfortunately woke up with symptoms yesterday. Pretty okay, but we are in the stage of the pandemic in Ontario, Canada, where the guidance is you got symptoms, don't even bother getting tested. We can't do that for you. We don't have capacity. You probably got COVID. So go Ontario / Canada healthcare and whatnot. But hey, we got an Edgar, so that's a good start. Let's hope we can find matches, I suppose. We get an Edgar into a Hero's Downfall or a Markov Purifier, but obviously we're taking the Downfall. That's a pretty easy start, and this is what I'm liking today, not having to think about what we're going to do. We're going to be black. We're maybe going to be black-white, we'll see. Black-red splash white would also be great. Black-green, I'd prefer not to do. Black-blue would be fine if we get the pieces. But yeah, so I did the rapid recap a couple of days ago because we did a Kingdom Death Monster build video yesterday. And so I wanted to get this video out, even though I hadn't recorded it yet, because of course there'll be Kingdom Death Monster tomorrow. Bleed dry, easy pick, draft is drafting itself. And I'm attempting to keep my promise of no back-to-back Kingdom Death Monster videos, because I know some of you hate it that there is non-magic appearing on the channel. And that's fine. But it's going to continue. Those videos have done very well. They have been incredibly fun to produce and edit, so they will continue. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good holiday, whatever you were doing. We didn't do much due to not going out, but we ordered a delicious pizza. And tonight we'll be getting in-law delivery dinner. This pack, much less good for our plans. We can take an old Rutstein just in case we are black-green splash white. Or if we're black-white, we could splash green. I'd be happy with that. There's no good black in the pack. There's no good white in the pack. There's okay red. This is honestly the second best card in the pack, I think. But yeah, let's take an old Rutstein, see where we go. I mentioned this on the rapid recap, and since some people don't watch that, I want to mention it here. I did some digging into my personal data for Crimson Vow. As expected, I'm losing a lot more than Midnight Hunt, something like 6% lower win rate. We've got a Wedding Security here, which would be great if we end up in black-red. We've got a Grisly Ritual, which we could just take, and I think I might just take because we know we want to be black, whereas Wedding Security is not great if we're not in black-red. It is fine if we're not in black-red. So actually I might take it. And we might just want to highly value black blood stuff just in case we don't end up in black-red. So I'm winning 6% less in Crimson Vow. I have the identical trophy rate that I had in Midnight Hunt, which was one of my higher win rate formats. I didn't like it, but it was one of my higher win rate formats. So I'm winning way less, but I'm 3-0ing just as much as when I was winning a lot more. That suggests to me that this format is in fact exactly as ludicrously high variance as I think it is. I am 3-0ing or 0-2ing. I am not consistently winning. We've got an Undying Malice here. We have a Rutstein, but we're not going into green for these 3 cards. We're not going into white for these 2 cards. We'll take the Undying Malice because we know we're playing black. So we get a Weaver of Blossoms if black-green is a thing that we might want to do, and it could be a thing we want to do. We won't be the black-green deck, the butt deck, but having a Weaver is a great way to start splashing for Edgar. Weighted Discussion does work as well. Because again, we know we're black. So yeah, let's take a Pointed Discussion rather than quite figure out exactly where we are just yet. We've got a Doomed Dissenter. Yeah, we've got a Doom Dissenter. I think that's it. I'm not taking the green-blue land. We still don't know that we're green even. Yeah, we still only know that we're playing black. So let's keep that train going. We still only know that we're playing black. That goes in the sideboard. In case we're green, but I doubt it. In case we're explicitly green-black with some incredibly specific uncommons, but I doubt it. Wow, you're just auto-picking here, aren't you? Well, hopefully we hard cut black. So we should get some black back from this person and this person. I think we passed, what, a Grizzly Ritual? I guess a Markov Purifier, if this person saw the Markov Purifier and was like, whew, I'm black-white, based off of my second pick. We could be in trouble, but I will always continue to hope that people who know how to draft are at my table. We'll take a Shield Basher in case we're black-white. Millipede, sure. Ooh, a Dollhouse. Heck yeah. Certainly take a Dollhouse. That's just a straight-up bomb. Dollhouse bringing back Gargantua, bringing back Edgar, bringing back Rudstein. Yeah. Even bringing back a Doom Dissenter. Heck yeah. Get in there, bomb. Still no clue what color we are. I cannot imagine we're the butt deck. Cannot imagine that. As well as a reminder for those who don't check out Twitch too often. I see a Diregraph Scavenger, I see a Wolf Strike, I see an Evolving Wilds to help us splash and figure out what's going on with our lives. Yeah, we know we're black. That's what we know. So let's keep that going. A rare was taken out of this pack, so its color is meaningless. We are taking the literal only black card out of the pack. Let's keep sending that signal. For those who aren't aware, the Sweatsuit Invitational is now on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. instead of Thursdays, and now it's for money and gems. And this past week, it was for an EVGA capture card, t-shirt, keyboard, mouse, backpack bundle, which was pretty cool. But yeah, Sweatsuit is for actual prizes now, which is kind of cool. So I am in that usually every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Well, here's a chance for us to maybe get into red, because again, all we know is that we're black. The white's not good. The black is just a scavenger. I kind of wanted to get into black-red with a Wedding Security, and a Rending Flame is a huge pull into black-red. We could be black-red, a splash of white for Edgar. So let's see, because all we're giving up here is a Diregraph Scavenger and like maybe a Spore Crawler. So if red is not, in fact, going to flow, we can still get out. And we could still, there's a chance that we could still end up black-white, splash of Rending Flame. Well, I think we're going to continue picking up some black cards here. Probably just another Diregraph Scavenger. As much as I want blood tokens, and Social Light gives me a blood token, Scavenger's just really good. Yeah, the red is not specifically flowing out of this pack, but again, pack collation these days, who knows what's happening in packs. Like I said, we had that one pack where Scavenger was the literal only black card of the pack. The white is not interesting. The black is okay, although we are starting to really fill up on 4-drops. You are deeply mediocre and bad. We could just take a Fearful Villager. Let's take a Fearful Villager. I don't want to fill up on 4s that much. We get a Weaver. We're not exploiting much here. Although exploit with Dollhouse is very cute. But I think the blue-black train is just not a thing that we're going to be able to pull together out of just 2 packs. So I'm thinking I kind of want to edge into green because it'll help me splash Edgar as well. Well, no, the red is still here. We don't know what our second color is going to be yet. Because this will be 3 good to fine red cards versus 3 good to fine green cards. The green cards here are not the picks. The black cards could be. But let's take an Epicure, because again, blood tokens would be great. Blood tokens are always great. And then the green is still here. This is frustratingly strange. Well, let's take a Weaver. Oh, Arena's doing that thing again. There we go. Let's take another Doomed Dissenter, I guess. Or a Lantern's fine for the sideboard. There's some decks that just ruins. Evolving Wilds, we need that. Get in the deck. Nothing here. We'll take the Assistant. It looks like maybe I could have actually jumped into blue-black. I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but here's a Siphon Essence. We could have gotten a few of the Stitched Assistants. I think it actually might have worked out. Yeah, apparently we should have. Should have just known. But here's a Blood Tithe Harvester. We could finish up our black-red deck this pack. Because the green's not exciting. Although if we're splashing white, we could also splash blue. Let's do it. Let's do it. Green, black, splash, white, splash, blue. We've got 2 of these for splashing. We got 1 of these kind of for splashing. We've got an Evolving Wilds for splashing. I think it'll all work out fine. So that means that I don't really have anything to bring in, but that's fine. We do need 6 playables here, though. 6 playables. Six playables. We get virtually nothing. Let's take a Blood Fountain, I suppose. Okay, following up the Blood Fountain, we've got ourselves Wolf Strike, which is great. I feel very happy with my decisions. Very happy with my decisions. What's our zombie count? Incredibly low? 3? 3's not awful. You could play an Archghoul. We still need playables. I don't want this or this. Yeah, in there. Some 2-drops would be cool, but I don't know that we're going to find those. Don't know that we're going to find those. I don't think I hate a Flourishing Hunter in this deck. We've got some bigger toughness things. It would be really cool to buy back with Dollhouse. Let's pick it up. 2 more playables. Not finding the 2-drops. Let's get ourselves another Sharpshooter. Stop Flyers. It'll be 1-drop, 2-drop aggro that I think gets us here. If we survive like turn 4, we should be very good. There's nothing in this pack that I want. We'll take an Invite. Oh, there we go. There's a 2-drop. And I'll play it. All the way around, eh? Did I make a giant mistake? I don't think so. Let's take another Ghoul. We'll have to do a count on Wedding Security to see if it's playable. Take a Witch's Web. I doubt we play it. So, you make a blood. You make a blood. You make a blood. 3 blood? It's probably not playable. 5 mana, 4/4, do nothing. Nope. No dice. Crushing Canopy for the side. Love it. Nothing. This deck looks powerful. I think it can do some work. I wonder if I want a Witch's Web over an Undying Malice. I think we've got a good number of ETB effects, so I would rather save it that way rather than just by making it a bigger butt. I do not need 2 islands. I do not need 2 plains. I do need many more swamps. 8611 wild, so that's 9722. Weaver gets me anything. Rutstein, as long as we hit a land, gets me anything once. I only need it once for Edgar. I need a bit more for Mirror Hall Mimic. It will be a little bit trickier to splash this back, but again, you flip a Weaver and surprise, there's your double blue. No Millipede in this deck, no Laid to Rest. Sideboard, sideboard. No, sideboard. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see how it goes. All right, so let's see how long it takes to find matches on Christmas Day, Christmas afternoon. Not that bad. Not that bad. I would imagine this person was probably in our pod. Okay, we're going to play first. We got black, we got green, we got one of our splash colors. We got a 1-drop, we got a 2-drop, no sack, and then unfortunately high stuff, but ain't no world that that's not a keep. So I suspect that today we will see only the grindiest of grinders online. All right, let's drop our ghoul, no exploit, and pass the turn. We'll drop our planes. We'll smash in for 2. We'll pass the turn. Gluttonous Guest, well, that's going to stop any attacking. Do I want to ditch the Hunter? I might. We can always bring it back with Dollhouse. Or Blood Fountain, for that matter. Let's get our Weaver down. Pass the turn. We are apt to Rot Tide sacking Ghoul next turn. Making them sack Guest is fine. You got a mountain. Got a mountain and some thoughts. Some very long thoughts. Perhaps they are typing in twitch.tv/themanaleak to see if they can get some ghosty ghosting going on. Belligerent Guest, you got it. You got it. Would you like to trade? I doubt you do. I think you'll just chump check me. You chump checked me. Well, I've got a Rot-Tide Gargantua, and you no longer have a Gluttonous Guest. Goodbye, guest. Goodbye. Get out. Get out. Get out. You don't have anything. Get out. There we go. Single red mana is not going to save you. I was hoping for a quick video. I don't know that we're going to get a quick video. I've had some horrible luck with slow opponents. On stream, we won on time with our opponent going down to 0 seconds. Pardon? A, when did that go in there? B, what the shit is this garbage? All right, well, I missed. This is why I hate Arena. I just flat out missed that Cemetery Desecrator was even thrown away to that blood. Or no, we never had a chance. We never had a chance, right? Because they must have thrown that away on that blood token at the end of their turn. Yeah. Well, go away. Forever. Yeah, I was thinking that we had a turn where we could have played Diregraph Scavenger to get rid of the Cemetery Desecrator, but that was never a thing. You got some Celebrants. A card being called Muldrifter, basically. Not quite sure I agree with that. Let's get rid of their guest. I guess they're both guests. We're going to take 4 here, but that's fine. We're only making 1 more blood. But we don't need to play out a land here. Taken 4. Down to 18. Bloodcrazed Socialite, you got it. Blood Hypnotist, you got it. I got a Weaver. I got a land. We're going to pass the turn. Oh, boy, we are dead, basically, right? We're taking 9, and we can kill the Hypnotist if it attacks, but it just doesn't have to attack. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Our opponent didn't even draw that many cards. I guess we just didn't draw good cards. Like, yeah, it's not a good card. It's not great. Did they draw more cards than us? No. Not really. Huh. I guess that's the power of the curve out, eh? We didn't play 5-drops. We played 3-drop. Well, we played 1 5-drop. So to blocks, we can't do Jack Squat. So we'll take it. Let's return Gargantua Ghoul. Okay, so we can Doom Dissenter. We can Rot-Tide Gargantua. So we got 4 creatures. They've got 2. Nope, we don't have 4 creatures. We have 3 creatures. One of which cannot block. One of which cannot block. So we're taking 8. No, we'll take 5. No, we'll take 8. We're dead. Huh. Yeah. I guess just curve out, dumbass. Why didn't we curve out? Why were we so stupid to not just curve out? All right, let's try that again. I don't feel like we ever had a shot. That's what I miss. That's what I miss in Limited Magic, is feeling like you had a shot. If you know how we could have won that game, I would love to hear. Not, oh, you did this wrong. But if you know how we could have won that game, I would love to know because I'm pretty sure deterministically we never, ever, ever, ever had a chance. As soon as our decks were shuffled and presented, we had lost. We played every card we had. Like, I could have not thrown away the Flourishing Hunter. We didn't know that we were going to then have more than enough lands. It would have gained me fractionally enough mana or life to. What would it have gained me? Probably 4? Hmm. Oh boy. Slow, slow, slow opponents. You don't have that much of a sideboard choice here, bud. Slow, slow, slow opponents. So much so that I want to do a quick check of my own chat channel. I do this sometimes. Okay. No, there's nobody in there who shouldn't be in there. Every color. Cool. We don't expect to curve out starting on 2, but if we can curve out 3, 4, 5, that would be handy. Yeah, we're just going to drop a 4-drop, so let's get a 3-2 down that can attack. A belligerent guest, you got it. Come on and slam. Yeah, sure. I've got a belligerent guest now, too. Boop. Freja. Do you have some sort of magical exile spell in hand? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Come on. You're gonna kill it, kill it. Easy block. Spend a combat trick, I dare ya. Get your blood. I guess they more than curved out because they played a Cemetery Desecrator a turn early. It only lived a turn, but still a hell of a play. That is fine. I will jam that into my graveyard. Thank you. Blood Hypnotist? Sure. Oops, I have this. You know, I think we can actually bait out removal a little bit better because they might really want to kill this Weaver so I can't replay Mirror Hall Mimic. Easy? Sure. Yeah, Undying Malice to me. You got it. We have another Weaver for the Mirror Hall Mimic. It's not desperately required that we get it back. It's fine. Blood and Away a land. Another guest. A dollhouse, you say? Oh, let's begin with Edgar. I would really like to have 6 lands for Dollhouse so I can Dollhouse boom. We'll just jam out a Mirror Hall Mimic, which will have ETB as something. Ooh. So it is a 0/0 construct, but it is a copy. Layers. We're gonna need to take a look at layers at some point. Let's Dollhouse. Let's find out what happens. Mirror Hall Mimic. You are a belligerent guest. You're a 4/3 belligerent guest. Nice. Come on and slam? Do you have nothing, or are you holding up like combat tricks, removal, etc.? Maybe they're wondering why layers are the way that layers be. They think this should be a 1/1. But I believe copying exists on a higher layer or something. Lower layer. All right, we got our blood. It's all good. We can still buy back an Archghoul and a Weaver. They are looking to reanimate something, it would appear. In for 4, you got it. Can't block anyways, makes sense. A land and a pass. I like it. I like it like that. We are going to Diagraph Scavenger. Feels like you don't have any instant speed anything. So we are also going to bring back an Archghoul. And then slam ya. You ain't got a thing. Ain't got a thing. All right. Play bombs, win. Just play all 3 of our bombs. Play one of them twice. Duh. So they're... Why did they look at their graveyard again? Interesting. I'm not putting in a lantern for a single interaction card. They don't have zombies. Yeah, we just go back in. Go back in, don't have them curve out. Don't have them play a Cemetery Desecrator a couple turns early or turn early. It should be good. And play all of our bombs. It's the other big point. Always play all of our bombs. And hope for a speedier opponents in match 2 and match 3. I've been utterly cursed with slow opponents. We had the draft that we did on stream where we won a match on time. Match 1 of that draft, I believe, took 20 minutes for game 1. Mercifully, the opponent just snap conceded in game 2, giving me the match. But it was a slow day. This should be fine. Any land, and we're on Sharpshooter in addition to Mind Leech School, and then we're on for more. We do need to find a swamp at some point, but again, there's no world. There's no world that I want to live in where that is not a keep, especially on the draw. If that is the way that limited magic be, then it is time for me to stop being a Magic the Gathering content creator. Gluttonous Guest, you got it. And time to get screwed. Use your Gift of Fangs. You're thinking about it. It would probably be a terrible idea, but you're thinking about it. I saw you hover over my Mind Leech. Cool. Wedding invite? Okay. Well, they're color screwed, but they got to play 2 cards, whereas we've only gotten to play 1. Pass the turn. Magic the Gathering, folks. Magic the Gathering. It is a very poorly flawed and heavily dated game. Two lands in our top 12. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Two lands in our top 13. That's fine. We should do some odds calculations, because there's not much else that we get to do in this game. What do you suppose the odds of this are? So I know some people get grumpy at me doing these odds wrong too. So we had 33 cards left in the deck. We had 15 lands left in the deck. And we drew 6 cards. The odds of us not drawing a land in the first 6 are 1.6%. So approximately 1 in 100 games if I was not, in fact, cursed. But of course I am cursed, so, you know. Those Death Touchers are going to wreck us. Gonna wreck us something fierce. Please give me faster opponents. Please, for the love of God, give me faster opponents. Do I have... I've got a Sleeping Hedron, right? Yeah, Sleeping Hedron. That's what I feel like right now. I would just quit to get more of my Christmas afternoon back, but then I'll get gigantic tirades in my comment section about how I rage quit, and they don't want to watch that anymore. And then I'll feel very sad. We get 2 blockers. We block. We block. We are still virtually dead. Okay. Well, I see a way for us to take 6 at the moment. Block. Block. Go to 1. Oh, you weren't dead. Why did you rage quit like that? No, that was deeply unfun. Let's go play match 2. Let's hope we don't get Magic the Gathering. But it can only happens 1 in 100 games. If you play several thousand games, it will have only have happened a few times. I think I've played 1,500, 1,600 games of Magic this year. 1,800? How many? Let's find out how many games I have played this year. I have played... Oh, you're going to make me do math. I have played 1,991 recorded games of Magic. So that does not include at least the decathlon events, because I know they didn't get recorded in 17 lands. But yeah, I've played nearly 2,000 games of Magic this year. But my God, that was frustrating. That was Magic the Gathering, and why I do think it is a heavily dated game. Why don't you just quit it? Because it still has like really interesting and good stuff about it. It can both be good and incredibly flawed. That is a common misconception that I find people have. Boy, it's going to be really hard to find matches, eh? I gotta say, if your video game doesn't have people playing it on Christmas, feel like you're not competing with other video games. Hey, we found somebody. Let's see what we can do. Well, we can get a 1 land hand that will mulligan. That's better. We'll keep it. Pitching a forest, because we have a good bit of double black we need. Green, white, eh? Let's see if we can stop their training just a little bit. Well, I like nothing. Sigarda Paladin's pretty good. Wish I had a way to deal with that immediately. Let's have a pointed discussion. Still no way of dealing with it. But we do get to huck a land away. So we're going to take a bit here. I think we'll double block the trainee. The paladin will get a counter, but we have removal for it. We've got at least 2 things that'll just snap kill it. Okay. Well, I didn't see that coming. Oh, this sucks ass. Guess I'll take 7 out of nowhere. Removal, please? This is not how I want to go out. Technically removal. Technically removal. Technically removal. I think I've got 1 more turn on that. And we can definitely present blocks. on that trainee. Move the counter over to the paladin and then kill it. You gonna do it again? That'd be cute. I feel like if we survive this turn, their deck has officially run out of gas. I think that was their one trick. Their one plan. No attacks. Okay. Okay. Don't need any more land. Let's get rid of that paladin. No. Oh, okay. Sure. I was ready for some stuff that I didn't want to have happen. I don't wish to train up anything. Sharpshooter, you're going to stay as a 1/4 for the time being. We get to pitch a land. And now, yeah, we just have to find stuff, not flood, and they're down to 2 cards. They're not going to have much card draw in green-white. 1 card. Draw stuff, not lands, dodge bombs. Easy peasy. That's a weird-ass attack. You are going to show me the combat trick sitting in your hand, friend. Show me the combat trick. Go down to 0 cards, please. Perfect. Not even a combat trick. Removal. Not even removal. That was fantastic. Okay. Okay. Can't be 3 lands on top, right? Perfect. Slam in with Archghoul. Pass the turn. Put the aura on, I dare ya. Nope. Time to die. Time to die. Hey, look, we survived the turn. And now we get to crush. I want the sharpshooter, because it'll get a counter. Take a bunch. And then take a bunch again. Sounds good. Bye. Told you. Survive that turn. Survive that turn, and they weren't going to have anything else left. All right. Flay bombs. Don't die to curve out tricks. High strategy. Deep, intriguing gameplay that we will take part in here. Two lands on the draw. We have to find a land to point to discussion, but we will have the colors for Edgar guaranteed. That's a keep. Easy keep. Even faster than before, eh? Even faster than before. Ouch. All right. It is statistically unlikely for us to miss. Or it was, I guess, each turn that we've missed there, it has become more likely that we will miss. And there we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But, like, luckily, land issues like this only happen 1 in 100 games. Cursed. I am cursed. Okay. Hero's downfall to 4/4. Let's slow things down. Because then if we hit a land, we have Edgar. We just need to find a forest and we can shoot their flyer or whatever. We take 4, that's fine. There's the forest. Here's Edgar. There goes Edgar. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are we just dead? No, we can take 3 if we kill the Efficient. But they can make the Efficient indestructible. But we can kill it with Bleed Dry. And maybe they're bad at magic. Hey, they're bad at magic. They're bad at magic. Bought ourselves a turn to use this Wolf Strike. They're bad at magic, but it didn't matter. It's important that the land system exists as is to give weaker players chances at beating even the best players in the world. It's a feature. That is the most revisionist history bullcrap ever. All right. All right. Let's not get screwed. Let's not get screwed. Play first. Ugh. It's not a keep. If that was a plains, that'd be a hell of a keep, but that's not a keep. Better? It's an Edgar on 4. Guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed. They could kill my Weaver. I doubt they have a way of doing that. But barring extraneous circumstances, I'd say we got a decent chance. Sigardas? Sure. Come on and slam. Spend the turn getting rid of Edgar so that I don't sack it somehow. I do have a couple of exploiters. Could even Hero's Downfall it myself. You're playing with fire by leaving it out there. Yeah. Now they do flip their Weaver, but I flip my Weaver, so it's all fine. All fine. A Mirror Hall Mimic, eh? Well, let's copy our werewolf while we can. Because then mine will always be Nightside Werewolf. Even in the daytime, it will be the nighttime. I have so much mana. Paladin, sure. Whatevs. We'll look to bleed dry that Paladin at some point, I think. Hamlet Vanguard, sure. Whatevs. More lands sounds like the Mana Leek magic. Sounds like magic here on the Mana Leek. Angelic Quartermaster. Nifty. Okay. I got some bad news for you here, friend. I got some real bad news here for you. We're going to have angels every turn. I really want them to attack with that Vanguard. And they did not. Because I want this werewolf to die so I can get angels every turn. And if we block with everything, again, if they're not bad at magic, then they can make sure that I don't get the mirror hall back. Yeah, we're going to go like this. Maybe I should just kill it now. Yeah, let's just kill it now. It is a threat. It is a big threat. Because it would have been very slow, and if they could have answered it, then we were still in a heck of a lot of trouble. Dawnheart Disciple? Sure. Old Rutstein, how's it going, friend? A wolf strike. Still have no creatures? Why? We will pass the turn. So now I do need that werewolf to die at night. Easy block. I got reach. I got reach. Massive might? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? I'd prefer to not lose to this opponent. I wish we had known that Crushing Canopy would have been good. Doom to center, get an insect. Ooh, hello, 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 hello. Interesting. Let's. No, you still have nothing? God dang it. Let's. Drop the dollhouse. Because we can get constructs back to make this a 4/4 over a large number of turns. We may have to make it a 3/3 at some point. We'll see. So let's bring back our sharpshooter. And pass the turn. The flyers are going to be pretty obnoxious, especially if they have that stupid Arm of the Cathars card again. It's going to be deeply frustrating. Flip here would be nice. Flip here would be really nice. No flip. We mill a land, getting a treasure. Ooh, a Flourishing Hunter. That'll buy a bit of time. Give me 4 life at the moment. Don't hate that. Let's get 4 life. We get to keep going. Get ourselves a 2/2 Reacher. So 1 more and we can start blocking their Heron without any real hassle. I would like to send in this Blossom Clad Werewolf. Although, no, it's so slow. It's so slow. The fact that you have to wait a full turn to get back to start getting your copies is very slow. So we take another 5, that's fine. We go to 11, that's fine. Your own sharpshooter is fine. Now I think I want to blood away this scavenger. Because it's not doing anything at the moment. We can bring it back with the dollhouse. It would suck if we didn't have stuff down there. There's the downfall. There's one answer to flyers. Yeah, we would have hit a land. That's also very cute. So step 1 is bring back this. So now we've got a 3/3 reacher. Let's get rid of their imprisonment. We get to send in a 6/6 without any real concern. Because if they do find a way to kill it, then we just get to bring it back. We've got Hero's Downfall for one of their flyers and or any combat tricks that perhaps could happen. That requires black, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got a bajillion mana. So we may as well Rot-Tide Gargantua, sacking our insect. Make them sack their Dawnhurt Disciple. And give us, again, just a really good thing to bring back from Dollhouse. So we pass the turn. We can block their Heron, kill their Quartermaster. In case of combat tricks, we can kill their Heron. More flyers, annoying, but fine. They may just not send in the Heron. Or the Quartermaster, for that much. Okay, so they have a trick, is what they're telling me? Tell me about your trick. No trick. Kill the Quartermaster. And let's keep going. Pointed Discussion, Mindless Ghoul. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send in for 6, 11, 12, 13, 14. Chump, I like it. Eat, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, step 1. I would like you... What are we going to sack? Well, first up, I want infinite Flourishing Hunters is what I really want. Which means I think we're going to sack our Weaver. Yeah, so we're going to Mind Leech Ghoul, sacking our Weaver. What was it? Plains? We're going to Mirror Hall Mimic, copying our Flourishing Hunter, so we just have to live a turn. And we're going to bring back our Weaver. So now we have 4/4 Reacher. And if we live a turn, we start gaining 6 life a turn. And we can't lose. Yep, we win. Our opponent will realize it very shortly. There we go. Play your bombs and win. Exciting 2021 Magic. Let's go to match 3. Let's see if we can play our bombs and win. Because I have a board game that I need to play very soon, in about 10 minutes. So let's hope this match does not take more than 10 minutes. And then I guess I have to edit and render and all that jazz. Ooh, nice quick match. I like it. Playing first. Land spells, I like it. We'll see if we need to jam into a Weaver or a Sharpshooter. Attack for 2. Let's have 5 mana available. Pass of the turn. So you're telling me you've got a whatchamadoodle? So we've got 6 mana. So you've got a Fierce Retribution. Tell me about your Fierce Retribution. Tell me about your Fierce Retribution. Use your Fierce Retribution. Okay. That is not impactful or any of my concern. Let's draw a bomb. Yeah, that's a good start. Past that turn, we'll probably bin the land. Oh, I guess we want to have 5 mana available, eh? Bin the swamp. Find a Mind Leech Ghoul. Find a Doomed Dissentor. Let's get Rudstein going. Oh! That hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Let's take 3. Pass of the turn, eh? A Rot-Tide Gargantua. Well, tell me some more about your Fierce Retributions. That's what I like. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 available. So with 7 available, I would like to Doomed Dissenter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. I would like to Mind Leech Ghoul, sacking the Doomed Dissenter. Having you exile a card, please. You're going to get thirsty, sure. They're doing a whole lot of nothing. Pitching a Syncopate off the top. Drawing your 3, pitching a land. Pitching a land. Pitching a land, there we go. And then exiling a land of a different kind. A repository scab, okay. So Sharpshooter would stop the Cruel Witness. Archghoul represents just even more damage, but let's go with a Sharpshooter. And then I think we can stop playing around a Fierce Retribution and just slam with a whole bunch of things. I would love to see a tap out Rot-Tide Gargantua with just 1 creature on their side. That would also be great. Heron Blessed Geist, perfect. Blood Fountain, okay. Yeah, let's get Rotty. Let's get Rotty. Sack my token. Get rid of your... Sure. And then pass the turn. We do need to get going. We really need to get going. Kindly Ancestors, sure. Sleep Ritual. Okay. Step 1. In for 5. Told you. Told you they had it. They paid full cost for that, didn't they? No, they played the Kindly Ancestor. All right, so then we will Diregraph Scavenger, getting rid of their Heron Blessed Geist, just in case they can ever make some tokens off of it. And then we'll pass the turn. How are we still on 4 lands? Okay, 6. 6 lands in our top 20. Gonna kill old Rutstein. That's fine. He's done his job. Totes fine. I would have killed the Sharpshooter in order to continue attacking in the air. Still iffy about them having a counterspell or something. So let's send in the Scavenger. Cool. Pretty okay with that. Let's see how they feel about another Sharpshooter. They feel fine? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. They've got no counterspells in hand. Or had no counterspells in hand anyways. Pardon? Easy? Okay. So you think what you're going to do is play something really cool flyer. Oh. You think you're going to do that. It's pretty cute, I guess. Okay. They have a board wipe. Good to know. Good to know. Angelic Quartermaster. Good to know. Good to know. No counters, though, so that's good. Sure, it flies. We have removal for that. See? I would just like to get my 6/6 going, though, while they're tapped out. Okay. Crushing Canopy coming in from the side. Witch's Web coming in from the side. And we have the 2 Sharpshooters already. In for 6. Piss off. Piss off. All right. We need to pass the turn and get the flip. Then we need to kill the 4/4 lifelinker. And then we need to find a hero's downfall for the next flyer. Binding Geist, pretty gross. Ugh. Let's get in for 3, see if they block, and then we can exile it. No dice. No dice. Let's get rid of their witness. You got it. I will take 6. Easy peasy. Uh-huh. 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 I guess we only found we have 11 cards left. Some of them are even good. But none of them are going to stop what's going on right now. Nope, we need black. Like, I don't think we have... we've got a Hero's Downfall and a Wolf Strike. And we need both of them. Well, we needed one of them that turn. Okay. Yay. All right. Canopy. Web. What comes out? What's our creature count? 15? Like you? And you? Yeah. Let's go with that. I don't know. Feels like a whole lot of deterministic games today. Let's not overcommit into their wrath, I guess. Let's play our own bombs. See how it goes. Boy, we're already at the 1 hour mark for matches. It's going to be a long video. That's how slow people are playing. Probably going to be like a 1 hour 20, 1 hour 30-minute video. It's unheard of. Entertaining content. Just going to read my phone. Talk amongst yourselves, I guess. Go get a drink. Probably still be here when I get back. When you get back. Oh my god! Finding arena more and more insufferable these days. Just did that stupid thing where you accidentally video call somebody on Facebook Messenger. Hey, we're finally in the match. Let's play first. Let's keep, because that is a turn 4 Edgar. And or Mimic, and or Bleed Dry, and or whatever we feel like. Don't you fucking dare. I hate Magic the Gathering. Kindly Ancestor, you got it. Good for you. Attack me for 3. You got it. Good for you. Come on. We have another 2-drop. Hooray. Pass the turn. Go. You have 1 mana. You have nothing. Come on. Like, you literally have nothing. There's no instant speed single blue mana spell, right? Do we have a full controller here? They have an Alchemist's Retrieval in hand. Okay. They have an Alchemist's Retrieval in hand, or they are just one of those absolute monsters of human beings who play on full control. I'll get myself a 2/2. And for 2. Oh, we didn't see a Siphon Essence in game 1. Let's hope they don't have it. Don't make me do the Sleeping Hedron. I'll do the Sleeping Hedron. I'll do it. That's why I got it. Missed land drop. We'll take that. We will certainly take that. I would not mind attempting to increase. No, if we try to increase my sharpshooter, they have a fierce retribution in hand. So let's just grab that binding geist. Well, we can. You gonna make my sharpshooter chilly? I don't really care if you do. Get rid of the binding geist, drain him for 2, pass the turn. Don't make me do it. Repository scab, sure. You gonna sack your ancestor to get your syncopate? Didn't think so. Okay, what can we do now? Not much? Sounds like not much. We can drop a blood fountain and pass the turn. 4 of our top 14. So Wolf Strike is for a flyer, Bleed Dry is for a flyer. Pass of the turn, I like it. Evolving Wilds, I like it. Well, let's pass that turn. So we'll go get ourselves a blue source. Maybe a blue source, we'll have to see. Because I wouldn't mind an Angelic Quartermaster. And I wouldn't mind getting rid of a 4/4. Well, no, we can always get rid of a 4/4. I did say that Wolf Strike was for a Quartermaster. We are going to have 1, perhaps 2 mana next turn. That's not a ton. But yeah, I definitely want to get blue here. And I do not wish to kill their Quartermaster. So, let's just hang on. I feel bad not using my mana. I could buy back 2 creatures. That way if we find a land, we can play something. We don't find a land, so we'll just steal. Well, not steal, but copy their Quartermaster. Counter up, Scavenger, Sharpshooter. Pass the turn. This has actually just been a slow match. I'm actually quite even with them on clock. Another one, okay. Uh-huh. Pass of the turn, I like it. No, that's Edgar, should we so desire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Let's begin with a sack. I assume they'll sack their ancestor. Maybe their scab. And that way we have a 5/4 that can start coming in. That's a very good wolf striker, etc. have a feeling they're holding back for their wrath. At least Edgar will live through a wrath, and Dollhouse would be really nice with our wrath. Fierce Retribution, my angel, is fine. Ish, they are going to hit me for 7. That's somewhat less than fine. Oh, God damn it. I forgot about my own reach. I'm bad. I feel bad. You don't have to tell me. We gained 5 life, though. That seems pretty good. Let's come on and slam. For 8 of my own. If you want to trade Death Toucher for Ancestor, that's cool. Let's drop my Hunter. Gain 5 life back up to 17. Present one hell of a snapback on him here. So that might make them think twice about attacking. We're going to kill my Reacher, okay. In for 7, and they probably just lost the game if they don't have something really good here. So step 1 is, do you mind if I kill that? Lunar Rejection is pretty cute. So they want to come in for 7. Really want them to gain life? But it also wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So, boop. Alright. They are playing on full control mode. They don't have alchemists, whatchamacallit. Otherwise, they would have used it there. Alright, hopefully that convinces them to maybe not attack. Or I guess they might. They're going to gain 4 life if they do this. So, I mean, they're still dead if they have nothing. They have a Dream Shacklegeist, okay. It's pretty cute. Down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got Crushing Canopy and a complete inability to play anything else. Because there were only 6 lands in our top 21. If I could gain 4, go to 7, and then die. All right. You got me. Good job. Good job on them, their flyers, I guess. Good job on them, their flyers. I am 1 land short of winning. Wait. No. No, we do win. We do win. We do win. Ugh. Well, we win if they don't have that Alchemist's Insight. I've had them on absolutely nothing and just being one of the monsters who plays in full control this whole time. Oh, they did have it. Okay. It still loses you the game. You actually should have kept that. GG. Oh, no, they have a Fierce Retribution. Good God. I did all I could. I did all I could. Magic is deterministic. The second you shuffle up your deck, you've won or lost. That's the moral of this Christmas. All right, well, that's Crimson Vow. One more week done. Several more weeks to go. It's not fun. It's still not the worst format of the year somehow, but it's really bad. See y'all next time.